Hello everyone, Arejay here. I just wanted to come on for a brief moment and help you understand what it is that you see when you look at your human design chart. So if you've heard of human design, you've normally gone and gotten your chart and it looks something similar to this, right? So you'll have the design and the personality, which sometimes design is also referred to as unconscious. Sometimes it's also referred to as body. Personality is also referred to as conscious, and then it is also referred to as the mind. You'll have this slew of numbers and the symbols here. And what the numbers are, the numbers will have a number, a decimal point, and then another number. So that number that's in front of the decimal point refers to the gate that's actually in the human design body graph. And then the number that's coming after that decimal point is referring to the line of the activation. So that's just to let you know what that is there. The symbols themselves are the planetary symbols. So you have the symbol for Sun, Earth, Moon, North Node, South Node, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And then you have the actual body graph itself. And in the body graph, you have the centers, which are all the shapes that you see, and they may be colored in, they may not be colored in. Some of them may be not colored, but then the numbers inside of them have a color. And so basically what happens is if it's colored in, it's a defined area in your chart. And if it is not colored in, but it has a gate that is colored, so kind of like how the 13 is doing right here, this center would be considered undefined in your chart. But if you have something that has no color at all, and like no color on the gate or anything, then that's completely open center. So the centers are the head center, the ajna center, the throat center. This is the G center, also sometimes called the identity center. This is the ego center, also sometimes called the heart center, also sometimes called the will center. And this is the solar plexus center, the sacral center, the splenic center, and then the root center. When you're looking at your chart, you'll see the different lines. So anything that's a full line where the whole thing has color, that's a channel, also sometimes called a quantum. And then when it's just like half of it, that's a gate activation. And so 2 gates make up a full channel. And then when you see how we have like some candy striping here, that is just because that particular activation is activated both on your design side and your personality side. So depending upon where you pull your chart from, the colors may be different, whether this is like a straight line or whether they're kind of curvy lines may be different, but overall the centers stay the same. The symbols over here stay the same. Everything that's being represented stays the same. It just may look a little different. But so whenever you see that candy striping, whatever color it may be, it's just because you're activated both on the design and personality side. And then whatever color the design side is, that'll show up. You can see that it'll be colored that on the actual body graph. And the same thing for the personality. So in this case, like anything that's being a design activation is red, and personality activation is black. So I hope that helps you just be able to participate a little bit more in some of the human design conversations and to know where to even be looking in your chart when people are having these conversations and saying things like, this gate or that channel and such and such. So I just wanted to come on and drop that because I know sometimes we get excited when we hear about human design. We go get our chart. And if you're anything like me, you got your chart and you looked at it and kind of went, what is this? So hope that helps. Take care, guys.